This is Up for Debate, episode number 309, recorded March 18th, 2026. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this special March Madness edition of Up for Debate. I'm Sean Jennings, joined by a man. What more can I say? I didn't think of something funny before the show. Should I try again? Let me think.
How
of
about how about a man that dreams about daddies? Have we ever done that?
Have I dreamed? I can't say I've dreamed about daddies. That is not something I've done.
How about a man who is now kind of like an amateur plumber because of all the plumbing work he's done in his house the past couple days?
Yeah, how about a man who always finds himself surrounded by sexy older men? It's Matt Mariani. Hello, Matt.
If those sexy older men are contractors and plumbers, then you would be correct.
Hard work. You got a type, as they say.
That is my type. Yes. That would be my type if they could come over and fix my many plumbing issues. That would be great.
I love the idea of you being on Hinge looking for matches, but secretly you're just trying to hire a contractor. So what are you into?
Like a pretty good
I'm into power drills. What about you? Oh, I like licensed people. Are you licensed?
But see, and there could all be all these like innuendos in there. How they should be paying us for this, Sean. Stop paying AI and just start paying us.
I know. We're smart guys.
Indeed.
Matt, it is March Madness. The month continues. The month that's usually never ends.
The month that should be illegal.
The month that happens all year round. Where you get to program the show, and for the past several years you've chosen gaming, and that trend continues as we are now in I believe this is number 6, our 6th episode playing this game, Dream Daddy, the dad dating simulator. If you didn't join us last week, I recommend you go check it out, where we completed our 3rd date with Craig. We fell in love, had a nice time in the woods, and beat the game. Technically. However, I've gone back, I've reverted. So, Matt, there's no way, once you've beaten the game, you've beaten the game. I actually had to go to an old save point to get back to Dadbook and be allowed to pick another ending by dating another dad. And so let me flip over here to the game. And Matt, we have an interesting decision to make. I think we sort of picked last time, but we can still talk about it. We need to pick look at this. Thank you to Mackin12S. Hey, loved your stream. If you're looking to grow your community with more followers, I connect you with a top Twitch big streamers who upload grows fast and on Discord. Okay.
Yeah, sounds like a good deal. Thanks, Mac.
That's not a real. Now the question is, I haven't had to ban anybody from my OBS interface, so I got to see if I can figure out how to do that.
Yeah, not a good bot if it hits you with loved your stream and we just started like 3 seconds ago.
Yeah, they're clearly not a real fan. A real fan wouldn't show up for quite a while. I can pin it so it's the first thing everybody sees.
Real fans are fashionably late.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I click on it and I can ban them. I can time them out. I can warn them. Or I can make them a chat moderator.
Can I see the chat?
Account created 4 minutes ago. Okay.
Yeah. Fresh out of the oven.
Not real. Okay, we're gonna ban it.
Is there a way I can see the chat in my little box here somewhere?
I don't think so, but remind me, and that's something we can definitely look into for the next episode.
'Cause I gotta open a little window.
Because that would be a good idea. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I don't know how active.
I think last time I just had it on my phone, and that was all right.
Yeah. I promise I will say something if somebody posts in the chat, because I do have it up on my window.
Yeah.
So, Matt, what are we thinking about our dad dating tonight? We're picking an all-new dad. We've got Matt, Brian, Robert, Damien, Hugo, and Joseph to choose from.
Well, I think last time...
Yes.
I can't see the game. Am I supposed to be seeing the game right now?
Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Yeah,
I was
my sincerest of apologies, sir.
I don't know them that well. I know them, but
I kind of like the idea though if you just have to like guess the dialogue because you can't see it.
Yeah, there we go.
Better.
Okay. I think we said we wanted to zoom in on Joseph last time.
Yes.
Either Joseph or Hugo.
Now Joseph is our straight married Christian, which I think has a lot of fun. Voted Maple Bay's #1
Youth
youth
minister.
minister for the 5 years running. Beautiful wife, 4
Yeah.
amazing kids.
I
We're
think,
gonna we're
yeah.
gonna turn
I
him
think
gay.
I think we kinda stick he's a ship captain, and yeah, I think we've gotta stick with our guns here. I think Joseph Chris is his name seriously Joseph Christiansen?
Christiansen, yes, it is.
Are you serious? Oh,
That's
wow,
awesome.
okay.
That's awesome. Now,
Yeah.
one other thing we talked about, Matt, you because we each voice different dads and different characters. You voiced Joseph, and I think we had talked about. Do you want me to voice our main character, Elron, so you
Yeah.
don't do all the talking?
I think the best thing we could do here is we kinda flip-flop. I'll voice the dad, and you voice Elron, yeah.
Now, do you want me to do an accent for Elron, or because you're doing a zany accent for Joseph, I should just use my regular voice because it's overkill?
It is entirely up to you.
No, come on.
I liked the concept of Elrond, like, in his head. Notice anything I read, like, narration, I read in
Yes.
regular
Okay.
voice, but
No,
when he
that's
speaks out
helpful.
loud
Helps for
in
the
his
audio
stupid accent
listeners.
because and he doesn't know that he has a stupid act. It's like
Okay.
a mental thing, yeah.
No, I like it. For the audio listeners, it tells them what's sort of stage direction and what's the voice. So, okay, good one. All right.
Yeah.
Are you ready to
That was my own creative opinion, but
very
yeah, I'm ready to start.
All
Let's
right.
jump
Let's
in.
let's message Joseph and see what's going on. This week's Dream Daddy.
Trust no one, it says.
That's
Is that really that's a dad tip?
It's called
Dad
masking
tip?
tape for a reason. What does that mean? Try not
Hmm.
to make assumptions about people. That's fair. First is the worst. There's one. Okay, yeah. Oh boy, you think real gamers like watch us and just in despair?
Um, I think they're probably jealous.
Well, of course, but you know.
We have a small but dedicated fan base.
All right, here we go. And by the way, appreciate if you're watching us live on Twitch. If not, be sure to check out the YouTube version of the show. You can actually see the game being played as we play it, so you can follow along. Elron here. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y, a light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him?
Who is this? Mystery. We got mystery question marks.
It's got to be the daughter. Talking to Joseph, huh? Yeah.
Oh,
Gah.
yeah. Amanda. Should I do Elron while Amanda's here?
Sure.
Because I think that
I love the Elron voice, so you got to give it to me.
All right. Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that?
I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops.
So by the way, did I ever
Yes.
tell you my inspiration for Elron's voice?
No.
I'm not gonna see if you can guess it. I'll keep doing it. It's a famous actor playing a famous role.
It's a
I'll see if
great
you can guess.
voice. I am a huge fan, so
Thank
I will noodle on this. If the chat knows, please put it in because
Yeah, anybody in the chat wants to try to guess who I'm modeling this after, this voice, but Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen.
Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him.
But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passage? Ice cream socials? Khakis?
Is it Sling Blade? Are you doing Sling Blade?
No. I don't know
First of
who
all,
that is.
he's youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest.
Well, there's a difference?
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Oh, see, so I should do Amanda doing an impression of you.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Hello,
yep.
neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy.
Hey, I don't sound like that. Isn't that a little too, business casual? Honda in the
Fine.
chat guesses Foghorn Leghorn. Um, I mean, I'll say you are very close.
Oh
The
my god.
Foghorn Leghorn is more like this. I think this guy actually, I'm pretty sure this actor was going for Foghorn Leghorn when,
Yeah, don't
when he did this voice in a movie. Actually, of several movies.
Honda, don't encourage him. Fine, fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this.
Amanda focuses on the keys.
Oh, we're
Whoa.
typing a message to Joseph.
It's gotta be you. She's typing it, so it's gotta be you in my voice, you in Elron's
Oh,
voice.
oh, so my introducing my Elrond's voice. Now can you figure out who I'm imitating?
Okay.
Hi Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm new around here, so if you'd like to hang out and get to know ya,
Like,
see ya.
is that, that's Richard Nixon?
No, that was not Richard. I got to work on it. I got to get into it. Get just
Was it Elvis?
no, it's not Elvis.
Was it Johnny Bravo?
No, it was no. I'll get it the next time. I'll get it the next time. I
Alright.
never get it right the first time.
The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response.
What'd he say?
Oh, "Hey, Elron. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd really like to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Joseph."
Joseph. Joseph.
Huh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points.
I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a was that tilde?
Tilde,
Til-
yeah,
tilde?
tilde. It's a little squiggly. Oh, I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back.
Sounds like fun.
Is it Sean Connery?
No, I just when I get into it full time,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well, guess I'm doing this.
save a brownie for me.
Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore, Amanda. Amanda stares at me, unblinking.
I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, pops. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing.
Me? Weird? Never.
I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Elron. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses? Or crucify me? Or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying or drinking baby's blood? Do they pray before dinner? Sacrifice goats? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side.
Who's there?
Elron? Oh. The door opens the
Oh,
rest of
it's
the
a little
way.
boy.
It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name?
Okay, should he have an accent too?
Matt,
What do you think? I think.
I don't know how many more
Hey,
you got in the tank.
I know I'm burning through them.
Hey. Is his name Christian, Krish, or Chris?
So the dad's last name is Christensen, right?
Yeah, so Christian Christensen would be very funny.
Oh God, that would be funny. Krish is not. I feel like that's not the right answer.
No.
Christensen. So it's Chris or Christian. Let's say Christian. That's more formal, I guess. We messed up. It's Chris.
I'm going for Jesse Ventura, the great
That's who
state
you're going
of
for?
Minnesota. I'm not doing a
Oh,
joke.
oh
I'm
wow.
off.
Okay.
I'm off. I gotta
Okay.
rethink this.
That was not even on my radar. Okay.
Chris, right? Hi again. It's me. I'm Elron.
I know what your name is.
Oh yeah. We met at the barbecue. How's the uh please don't say it. Jesus? Chris
Chris
blinked
blinked.
slowly.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he didn't hear that.
You're weird.
Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph peeks his head around the corner.
Oh, Elron, you made it.
Joseph approaches with his arms wide.
Oh, I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake?
I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a und baking assistant. Come on right in.
Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
I
Oh, now
believe you've met Chris, who left you outside. Chris? Hmm. Are you going to apologize to the sir? Oh, right. Sorry.
I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy.
It's all right. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? You'll be sleeping outside tonight, okay?
We the pigs.
We the pigs. Sure.
Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically.
Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. He is going to be eating nothing but gruel for the next 2 months as und punishment.
I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy.
We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, und here are the twins. Christian, say hello to Eran. Hello, father. Hello. Should we do this at the same time? For the
Yes,
two of
we'll
them?
try.
One,
He-
two, three.
Hello,
Hello.
Father.
There. Hello.
Hello, Elron.
Kids, come on. Dial it back on the creepy twin stick.
Creepy twin stick? Oh, should we egg them on, or we should get to baking?
Egg them on, I think. Egg them on.
Can you two say, come play with us, Danny?
Oh, 9.
The twins stare up in unblinking unison.
1, 2, 3. Come play with us,
Danny.
Danny.
Oh, we got hearts! We
We
got
got
hearts.
hearts
He
for
loves
that.
it.
Ah.
Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. He likes our humor. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra.
Please help us,
Mothra.
Mothra. 9. I can't take it.
Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of the kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Do you go with something creepy or go with something obscure?
Probably something obscure. So well, you don't want them to say something creepy, right?
Now say, he who walks behind the rose. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh.
He who
He walks. He who walks behind
some rose.
Rose. The room is silent. The room is silent besides Joseph, absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it.
Oh, children of the corn? Really? That's not obscure. How is that obscure?
Yeah, maybe
it's like one of the most
for
famous
kids this
horror
age.
movies.
It is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is that not mainstream? Am I off my game? Something fierce today? Great job, guys.
We're scary.
I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with a new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Oh, I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks.
Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach him some lines from The Thing.
All right. So it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You know how we deal with the troublemakers? Oh, we have ways of dealing with the troublemakers. You think you can carry that out?
I don't know about that. I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now?
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Christy?
No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am.
Wait here ein moment.
Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Oh, we got some options here. Do you examine bookshelf, examine coffee table, examine floor, or head into the kitchen?
I think examine the bookshelf, but while you do that, I'm just imagining him in the kitchen just, like, screaming in German at the
Yes.
kids. "Nein, nein, Schwachsinn streaming," like,
Just
yelling at
twiddling
him.
your thumbs. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is a Mary thing, who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective. A book I would read. The 8th installment, and wait, this is a series?
Alright, check out that coffee table.
There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices.
I
There's
think
also
this is a puzzle. I think we have to we have to twist the crosses in a certain way, and a secret door will appear.
You've been playing too many. It's the
Too
German
many
voices
adventure
bringing
games.
out your Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Sex. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched together a lot. The tag says CNC, of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spat one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. Not. It's been a while. I guess I should go to the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph.
The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. We must keep them separated on one side and another.
Where's Christian?
He ran off.
Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste.
Dad, it's too sweet. Or no, Dad, it's too sweet. That's her. That's gonna be her voice. Oh, you're too sweet. No, I'm not.
That should have been my Elrond voice. That's a good one.
You're so sweet. We might have to water you down with spiders. No. Not spiders.
Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. This man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Save me from the spiders.
Oh, do we spoon duel the Spider King or renegade option?
What?
I think we spoon duel the Spider King because
that's what I was going to say too. I think
Joseph
we
is the
spoon duel.
Spider King, and this might help
Yeah.
her. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast.
Oh, okay, Erhan the Valiant. Let's see what you've got.
You may have defeated me at the Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him.
Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into mine web?
I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard. For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror.
Ah, blast. I am defeated.
You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic, oh man, is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly.
My hero.
Are you okay, young lady? I'm worried you might have some kind of brain damage. Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit.
Hey, wait. Do you want to bake brownies with us?
Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again.
Sparkle pony. Sparkle pony?
Joseph looks confused.
You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with the Sparkle pony? Yes. Okay. I'm very concerned about you. Go now.
Elron ruined everything again. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall.
Ahead.
Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting.
Und that is still way too sweet.
So, what made that crash?
Egg beaters on the linoleum floor. That is really hard to say. Linoleum floor. It's my new techno single from the club. They still haven't sort of und B-side, yeah?
Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
We need a fresh start.
Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but...
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished, along with my daughter. So, we'll probably be fine.
Probably.
Tja, probably.
He certainly looks confident. All right, Elron, you've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could this be?
Okay, Elran, now grab a spoon and get ready to rock.
Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to
Bad
work.
example.
Yeah, that's a little dated there. Cracking the eggs and
Didn't age
mixing the
well.
things and then pouring the things according to how we assume the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough, we have a solid batch of brownies. Whew. Wait, Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose.
Uh-oh. Wow, Aaron. Way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time.
His nose. Joseph!
All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila, we have captured Europe. I mean, duty done. Now, help me find Christy. Keep your eyes out for und pony that also sparkles.
Joseph, hold still.
Was?
Thumb in position, and got it. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing?
Oh, danke.
No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter.
We, uh,
We should find Christy.
yeah, yeah, we should. We should do that, Elva, yeah.
Joseph quickly composes himself.
All right. She can't be far. You take the delta position and I will watch your six.
Do you
It's
even know what
like
that
back
means?
Alpha Tango Sparkle. Raja Raja. Jawohl.
Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me.
Oh, this is just like the Battle of the Bulge. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier, and I will go get Christy. We will meet you out by the car.
Joseph, Christie, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing.
Wow, this place is packed.
Is this packed? There are a few people milling about. Must be a value pack.
If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed.
Point. Christie rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel?
I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom.
Joseph, I think your daughter is stuck in slow motion.
No, that is just the pills we feed her every morning. She's down by the other row of tables, helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom!
Christie zips off very slowly. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that slow?
Ja, and I can only catch her half of the time. These knees surely are not what they used to be.
I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds.
Yeah, great age to deal with.
While Christie's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods?
Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about the snitches. Do you understand?
That's very German of you. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine? I gesture over to it. How are we supposed to compete with that?
Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale, Claudio.
Hmm.
There's actually no real rodeo here, you idiot. This is just ein bake sale.
I
Can
just
you
don't
not
understand.
see with your eyes?
I just don't understand your sense of humor.
Yeah. I think you and I put together could make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you?
Well, we got options here. Oh yeah, I hope so, or sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction.
I don't really know what we're being asked to agree with or
Yeah, can we team up to
causally
sell the
agree with.
brownies? I think, and it's oh yeah, I hope so, or you're so nervous you eat another brownie.
I think, oh yeah,
You got
we want him to see that
confidence.
we're confident.
I
Yeah,
like
we
it.
exude confidence.
Oh, we get the
Yeah,
hearts. We get
he
the
liked
hearts.
that too.
We
He liked that too.
we do the most romantic thing you can think of. We high five.
High five, bro. If you bake it, they will come.
It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey, it's our old. Which guy's that? That's Matt.
Australian pal. He's us. All right, this is Matt, eh?
Oh, are you gonna do the Australian? Please help yourself.
All right. Hey, dude.
Hiya. It's his daughter. As you know, she's different.
Yeah,
Hiya,
there you go.
Matt, Carmenista. Great to have you guys out here.
Oi, I'm happy to support a good cause then. Plus, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition, I do.
Joseph leans close to me.
Tja, this guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes, okay? So, what recipe did you use for these brownies?
Don't say you use the box recipe. Don't say you use the box recipe. What do we say? We got options. We use the box recipe. We improvised, or it's just how Nana used to make it.
See, I feel like if we say we improvise, then we're lying, and I feel like Joseph is not attracted to liars.
I think we make a lot of jokes. I think it's just how Nana used to make is funny.
I like that too, and we're also not outing him. Yeah.
Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way they made brownies in the old country, yeah, that was all thanks to Grandma Dad King. Oh, that's right. Our last name is Dad King.
Our last name is Dad.
I forgot.
Elron Dad King.
Oh, Lord.
That's right.
Who looks like Goku. Yeah, this was what a
Yeah.
character.
Cat
Travelers
Goku.
from far and wide would make the pilgrimage to her sleepy little town, simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience, it was passed on to me.
Oh, sure. Sure, mate. Sure.
Joseph leans over to me again.
Oh, we fucked up.
No, we got black.
I told you he wouldn't like a liar.
We were kidding.
Lying is literally one of the 10 things we try not to do.
This is going to hurt our score.
All right. All right. We'll take 2 then, mate.
Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high five Joseph as our happy customers walk away.
She, not so hard. You filthy goddamn liar.
Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up.
Is it going to be the creepy drifter?
No, it's the guy from the park, Brian.
Oh, yeah. You were Brian.
I can do Brian. Close enough.
Can we interest you in any of our fine sweets and sweets?
You sure can. No, how did it was like a. You sure? It was like a. It was like a whispery, slow British. You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Oh, we'll go with that. Must resist. Urge to be competitive. Oh no, do you reply with, I bet I could eat 11 brownies? Let the man buy his brownies. You got to let the man buy. We can't lie again.
Well, is it lying though? Like,
well, but if you can't eat 11 brownies,
I think it's I think Joseph might get wow, see, I don't know. Would he get turned off by the competition? Because we're, like, clearly
Gluttony? Is it
competing with
gluttony is
another.
a sin?
Yeah, he would get pissed at the gluttony. Just let him buy his brownies, I
Let the
think.
man
That's
buy his
probably
brownies.
easy, yeah.
So we'll put you down for 10. Huh! Better make it just 2. One for me and one for Daisy. That's the voice.
Oh, coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy?
Yeah, what's the movie?
We are going to be watching a Schindler's I mean, Star Trek.
It's called,
Yeah, Star Trek's a
called
movie.
Das Boot. Joseph leans over to me.
We are watching The Fast and Furious. Great, an up for debate staple.
Listen, Dom is basically a Jesus allegory, so.
Yeah, it's all
Really?
about family. If you think about it, there are some heavy religious undertones. You remember when they put the car into the space?
Just like Jesus Christ. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy.
I made sure to give you guys the edges because I hate you, and the edges are the worst part.
Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thank you, Joseph.
I think they're wrong. I like the center brownies. The
I
center
do too.
brownies are
I
good.
never got the edge
Who
thing.
the hell would like
Chat
the
sound
edge?
off. I never understood that. I don't want my brownies to be crispy.
I like the
I want them to be
middle.
fudgy.
Yeah.
Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock.
These are selling pretty hard. And at this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time.
Wait, what happened to the pews?
Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. His name is Und Young Steinbach. I sent him away for this for a very, very long time.
I would have gone with young man and the sea, but I can respect that.
Tja, speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is what we would call hard to reach.
What you would say in English is,
In father terms, Ernest is a kind of how you say a turd.
being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
It is, yeah, but it is worth it. Although, sometimes I wish. Uh, never mind. Yeah, never mind.
What? 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 No, go ahead. What?
Oh, it is kind of chilly, but do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on the beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity, blended beverages, fall asleep on und hammock? You know, basically live out on the Jimmy Buffett song.
By the way, Honda in the chat, corner brownies all the way. I want the brownie pan that has the section so each piece has crispy edges. Honda, what do you know? You're a minivan.
Honda, you take the edges. I'll take the middle.
There we go.
And
We'll
together
share.
we'll eat the whole tray.
Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville.
Are they going to start singing? One day, mein friend, one day, when this war is over, I mean, one day we'll be on island time.
Well, by the way, and I'll give you a little spoiler on what our third date is. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig.
Oh,
Craig!
yeah. Oh, he is gonna be a hard shell. Craig is one handsome fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself. his temptation. To see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this?
We go way back. In fact, I just went on a date with him, but now we forgot all about it because of time travel. I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're going to sell them on brownies, too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, bros!
Who's Briar?
One of the daughters.
Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies?
I don't know. All right, we got options here. Remember that one time we were in that waterfall? You can't spell diet without die or tempt him.
Remember when you caught me staring at your ass in the waterfall?
No,
we shared it. We shared a sleeping bag. Would definitely not tempt him because I don't think our new man would like that. You can't spell diet without die. Why the? Remember that one time? I'm curious about what that one time is, but at the same time, I feel like he's going to bring up an embarrassing, like you're going to mention a story that Joseph is not going to like.
You think Joseph might find it charming, though?
Like kind of a prude. Okay, yeah, let's just do it because I'm kind of getting sick of Joseph and his judgmental attitude.
Hey, Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it?
See, that's a funny story. If Joseph is mad at us for that, then just screw him. Like
Jesus wouldn't like that you poisoned somebody.
Excuse me, you deceived someone.
That's the third commandment.
You are literally going to go to hell.
I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more for old time's sake. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us.
Even River?
I'll eat hers.
Oh, yeah.
We got eggplants.
Yeah. You've got yourself a deal.
The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Oh.
Who's this going to be?
Mystery character.
Box mix, huh?
Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here.
This is the wine mom. Oh, hi, honey. Yeah, they're selling like the hot cakes, which is actually they're just brownies, you know. Cute. And boring. And safe.
Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me.
What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Elron to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show?
What?
Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types. Don't you think, Elron? Mary. Let the kid answer this question.
Some options here. They're kind of weird. They seem nice. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk.
Who is she referring to? The other, like,
the other families, I think. Yeah.
Well, they seem nice. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of weird and just hurt Joseph's feelings.
Yeah, we should stand up for them. They seem nice.
Yeah, and we like Craig. We banged Craig in in camp.
Yeah,
so,
and we didn't. Robert didn't come by, but we banged him too. So
yeah,
they all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty darn cool, I guess.
Hmm. Mary, can we talk about this later, please?
She's a total buzzkill.
Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend?
I love how the game is setting her up to be the ultimate villain, so we don't feel bad
Oh
when we
yeah,
sleep with him.
that's the only way they can do
It's
this, right?
awesome. I love it.
Yeah,
Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep cool. I kind of wish the game had made her like great and like pleasant and
like
friendly, so we
perfect.
do feel like add some conflict to the story.
Can we please talk about this later? Hmm. Sure thing, honey bear.
Mary turns her attention to me.
Hand over the cash.
Uh,
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here.
I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself.
Thanks. Now give me your wallet.
What?
Give me your wallet. You think this church is going to fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry. I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing.
Pretending to be happy thing is such an insane thing to say. At the church fundraiser where you're the wife of the pastor.
I'm
Like,
so
I'm going to keep pretending to be happy,
I'll
just letting
keep
you know I'm
pretending.
working on it.
I'm working on it. I'm really trying here.
I'm trying
All these
so hard
idiot
to be
people.
happy. It's
I
basically
would much rather
impossible in
them
my
all just
life.
be dead. I hate all these people that are here right now.
But
I
I'm
would rather them all
trying.
just drown in a river, but I'm gonna try to be tolerant of them.
I'm a
I'd
good
rather be home
person. I'm
drinking wine than
trying to not be miserable.
I'm trying. I'm giving up time. I could be at home drinking wine and reading my books, my romance,
My
my
sex detective
smutty romance
books.
book, imagining myself with any other man but you. But okay, I will
Yeah.
try. I will try to be happy.
Mary leans in and whispers to me.
He's really good at it.
That he fakes being happy. Oh my
Yeah,
god. This is
this is
crazy.
bad.
Mary walks
This
off
is
without saying
bad.
goodbye. Yeesh.
Um, um, I'm really sorry about that. Yeah.
Oh, we got options. Are you okay? What's her deal? Brownies fix everything.
Are you okay?
That's smart.
Yeah.
She really likes pushing your buttons, huh? Joseph shrugs.
No marriage is perfect. You ready to head out?
Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat. I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me.
Uh, looks like I tuckered you out, huh?
I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar.
I won't keep you up then. Thank you for helping out today.
Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies.
Well, next time, I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to. You shouldn't have had to see that. No, nine, nine,
It,
nine,
it's fine, really.
nine. I know, yeah, but first, hanging out domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Yeah, I promise.
I smile. I'd like that.
Oh, and one last thing.
Joseph tosses
Give
a
me your
cling
wallet.
wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the
Give me your
face,
wallet. Now, now, give me the wallet.
but I'm
The
able to
church isn't
catch it.
going to fix itself. It's the last one. You earned it.
Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie.
9, too late. I'm already walking away back to the house, yeah.
But, 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 no!
Bye, auf Wiedersehen.
Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Do you eat the brownie now or save it for later?
Um, if we save it for later, it might end up with Amanda,
That's true. But
which
we've
is
also
which is
already
fine.
had a couple brownies.
Yeah, I'd say save it, maybe save it for later. Yeah, we've had a couple brownies.
I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. Put in our inventory.
Yeah. Okay, it's stocked in our inventory.
I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, Father Unit.
Hi, child. I'm required by law to care for. This is how we joke around. How's your homework doing?
It's really fun and educational.
Is that really true, Amanda?
How long have you known me for?
Right. Yeah.
How was the bake sale?
It was good. I think I really could have made my name for myself as a brownie salesman.
Glad to hear it. So,
So what?
were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or
Ah, nope. Sorry, Amanda. Ate the last one.
don't check my pockets? I think for a
I
moment
think
and
for a moment,
realize you,
I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up.
ow, you hit me in the eye. What the fuck? No, wait.
I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground.
Nice throw, dipshit. No, it doesn't.
Jackass. She scoops it up and smiles at me.
Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County?
Well, I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark.
He did.
I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome.
Good job. Date one completed.
Date one completed. By the way, it is Detective Benoit Blanc from Knives Out. That's the
Ah,
voice.
I have not seen
That is
that.
the that is the inspiration. Daniel Craig as Detective Benoit Blanc.
Yes. It's a great accent. You are
Knives Out
Craig-esque.
movie. It is the Knives Out movies. That is the inspiration for Elron, Dad King's voice.
Messed up. We got an A. We got an A on our
We
date. I think it
did.
would have been an S if we hadn't lied to him.
We messed up. Yeah, we messed, but you know what? He also kinda sucks for, you know,
Not getting the
what did we
joke.
even lie about? I forget. Because we embellished and made, like, a funny story about the brownies, and he was
Yeah, I
like,
mean, it's like
"Thou
clearly
shalt
it
not
wasn't my
lie."
grandmother's recipe in a town of
It was
chocolate or whatever
clearly a
the
joke.
stupid
Like,
story
he's
was.
yeah, he kinda
We
sucks
don't
for the most
lie.
part. Mhm. You know what? You should have been like, "Well, you know what? You're not really the Spider King.
Yeah,
'Cause you're a
yes.
liar
That would have
too."
been a great
Remember when
comeback.
you lied? Yeah.
You lied to your daughter.
You lied to your daughter about being the Spider King. Uh-oh. Wait, why did Craig text us?
Oh, Craig texts us. He
Is it
says,
Matt?
hey, buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner, and I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known this guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's going to be super awkward. Will you come with me? I love food, especially food that's free, and I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure, dude, I'm down. Thank you.
Oh, no.
So
We don't wanna go no. We don't wanna go to a dinner with Robert. We banged Robert.
okay, so we're going to back out?
No, I wanna see the drama now. Go, just fire
Okay,
away.
we'll eat that dinner.
Let's eat that dinner. Yeah, this is bad. So, the viewers at home and listeners, we had a little tryst with Robert. It was a one-time thing, and Robert made it very clear Robert's also like a sociopath and
A
might be
drifter of some kind?
like some kind of homeless drifter, yeah. But he's a bad boy. Oh, man. I don't know how to feel about social time with Robert. Still, I guess free food is free food.
So we're messaging Craig. Yeah, dude, I'm down.
Craig and I
Thank you.
decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Oh, it's gonna give us the opportunity to confess, I bet. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand.
Elron, boy am I glad to see you.
Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine.
Oh, it's not wine, it's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good.
He's also an alcoholic, Craig. I think it's a good idea that you don't bring him wine. Wow.
Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him, bro.
Thank God it's not just me. I never know.
He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma.
We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether the man even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two things first.
One time, I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still, if he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash.
In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash can before.
Bro, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it.
True. Maybe he's the enlightened one after all. Maybe we're the ones holding ourselves back. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Oh, he's dead. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times.
This is basically the opening to every Law and Order episode where the door, like you knock, but the door swings open and you look and there's a body on the floor.
Yep. Since when does Robert have a dog?
Bro, I don't know. That's weird.
Why is that weird? Why is it weird that he has
That's
a
a
dog?
very strange thing
I
to
can
say.
hear Robert just inside.
1 second! Bro, this is uncharted territory. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog?
Don't say that, Craig. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks pretty stunned to see me and
Ugh.
quickly adjusts his posture to hide it.
Oh no.
This is gonna be weird, isn't it?
Hellron! Didn't know you'd be tagging along!
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. Uh, I can leave if there's not.
No, no, it's fine. Come on in. Wipe your feet.
We enter Robert's living room, which is a lot more inviting than I remember it being.
Make yourselves at home.
We can still hear barking from the other room.
Bro, I didn't know you had a dog. Oh, yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when the guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit.
What kind of dog is she?
She's a man wearing a dog's costume. Put a harness on him and everything. He's tied to the wall. No, that's not what he said. Pitbull rescued her from a dog fighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER.
Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Okay, okay, okay.
But, go finish dinner. Made asabuco for you two fellas.
Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers,
Bro, was the dogfighting thing real, or was he kidding?
I don't know, Craig. I have no idea.
What's asabuco?
I don't know that either, Craig.
Did he just, like, make that up?
Until I have Aso Buko in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed?
Nah. Usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one, although he did look pretty shocked to see you. Maybe you being here threw off his plans? I mean, his murder plans?
This is so weird. Robert finally walks into the room carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter.
I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them. So we're eating here. Also, I don't have real people plates. I hope that's okay.
Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat, maybe. Lots of sauce. I can make out some veggies. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite. Oh my God. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible, Robert. You cooked this yourself? There's a pregnant pause as Robert formulates a response, like it's weird to get a compliment from me.
I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least I think it was a restaurant. Can you believe people just throw this stuff away?
I almost gag. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up.
Glad you like it. Bro, where did you learn to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec.
Is he messing with us? I decide to play along. You lived in Spain? You lived in
Can't you tell
Spain?
by my Spanish accent? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. Worked a couple odd jobs wherever I could just to scrape together some cash. One night, I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, that's how I became a 3-star Michelin chef. No, it's not. They ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my ma's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot.
Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Anyway, I still love to cook.
I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good, I kind of don't care. Plus, Robert is actually talking to me like we're two people in the same room, which I guess is nice. That's amazing.
Bro, it really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food's good, it should speak for itself.
This ossobuco is screaming for itself.
And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. Hot tip for you.
Hey, Is it bad if I ask for seconds?
No problem. But save room for dessert. I made Lemmy Berry Sarvain.
What? What the hell?
Bro, aren't you just full of
Craig looks over at me.
surprises?
Robert winks.
You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime.
I like this.
Craig.
This was good. I'm glad. I'm glad that we did
little
this.
twist there at the end, though. Did you catch that?
What was the twist?
You can come over for dinner anytime, Craig.
Oh.
I thought it was supposed
So
to be more dramatic.
so is that like we're not invited again?
That's what
Like,
I'm
is he
trying to figure out.
he's trying to pick up Craig? He's
Bro,
trying to steal Craig from us? Wow.
I'm gonna go get seconds.
Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever Savarin was, Craig and I decide to head out.
Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Ever since that horse kicked me in the throat, I haven't really been that personal with people.
Something tells me he's not going to follow through on that.
Bro, if you'll have me, I'm here. Especially if there's ossobuco involved. Good job. We
Have
successfully
you ever had
passed dinner.
ossobuco?
I don't know what I gotta Google what that is. What is that?
It's good. It's it's like oxtail, I think.
I love risotto, so if it's risotto, I'm definitely
Yeah,
down for it.
typically served with like a yeah, it's a oh no, it was veal. Well, it's kind of like yeah, it's if you've ever had oxtail, it's similar. I guess that it's made with veal, but it's got like the bone in the middle and it's got like meat around the outside. It's delicious. It's really really good.
I think it sounds great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah, Matt.
Yeah. All right. So what did we like get from that? Did we?
We got nothing. I think they're just these little side things that pop up because I
Okay.
found that if you
I thought there was gonna be some drama.
click through, because before you
Yeah.
came online, I was playing with it. Like if you click through Amanda's message, it gives you a little another mini side quest.
Okay.
Or is it the Dadbook one where you have to
Dad Manda?
yeah, she pretends to be a dad. Hi, Elron. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. She's doing a bit.
Oh, she's
It's
doing
a
a
little
bit.
much.
Okay.
But
Okay.
is she the one?
Manda, is that you?
Oh no, so that ended. Is it this one? Elron, this is you from the. Oh yeah, he somehow messages himself from the past and convinces himself to go get ice cream. Oops. Okay, I clicked on. We're gonna go get ice cream.
All right.
I think it's another little side mission.
Little side adventure. You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decide to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the tub.
Do you think there's a side mission where he gets diabetes?
Yes.
He seems
Yes, I do.
very unhealthy.
Well, he was very healthy when he was dating Craig. Craig kept us fit.
All downhill.
With Joseph, so far we've eaten brownies, ice cream from the tub, wine. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out just which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio. Oh, Amanda's probably going to want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right?
Hey,
Hey,
mister.
mister. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, you do this guy. I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. I don't
Oh.
remember who Ernest is.
He's the one who spray painted the pews at the church, our resident bat.
Oh, yeah, okay. Joseph called him a turd, which I'm pretty sure
Yes.
is not very Christian, so he judged us for making a joke about our grandmother, but Ernest? Ernest? Ernest. That's it. Ernest.
You're cool. You're cool, right?
Oh, is he gonna try to get us to buy him
We got
alcohol?
options. I'm cool. I'm so cool, or no way.
I'm so cool, I'm gonna buy you booze.
That to me, that is a very Elron answer.
Yeah,
To be, I'm cool.
it is. I'm shocked you even have to ask, dude master.
Oh my ugh. Oh my god, I asked the wrong person. Could you just help me out?
Help you out. There's no fire involved, is there?
Just clouds. So if I give you $20, will you buy me e-liquid?
He wants vape juice? That's what
Yeah.
This is even worse. This is even lamer than I thought he wanted us to buy him liquor. Oh god. Ernest, what the hell is e-liquor? E-liquid,
Yeah,
I mean.
it's like Gatorade, electrolyte liquid. I'd get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game, you know the deal.
Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then yeah, I got you, little buddy.
Oh, Elron, you
And I didn't know you played the fiddle.
oh
What
my
an
god,
idiot.
you simpleton. Just ask the clerk for Blue Crayon Apple Vortex. He'll know what it is.
I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough ice cream for Amanda. I search around for some blue crazen void starer, but I can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where do you keep your finest e-liquid?
Behind the counter. You got an ID?
First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off?
Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair
Literally
doesn't look
vape
a
juice.
day over 20.
Wait a minute. The light bulb just kicked on. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double, wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink?
The good news for you is I've got the Guinness World Record people on the phone. They've determined you're the dumbest man alive. Congratulations. They'll be here shortly to present you with a plaque in your honor. Dude, it's for vaping.
Classic store clerk banter. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, mister. Look, I'm going to pretend that you didn't just try to trick me into buying you the old Baphomet's cough syrup, and then I'll go inside here and purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to get the hell out. I mean, scram.
Who's his dad? His dad is one of the dads.
Yes, his dad is
The teacher?
the teacher had the daughter, right?
Oh, that's true. But it's not the Australian.
Is it not the no?
Is it Robert's kid? Robert has to have a kid to be a dad.
That's actually true, but I don't think it's.
Hmm.
I don't think we've met Robert's kid if he has one.
We're gonna have to think about that.
I don't know who this is, he's the yeah. And stop vaping, you're gonna get yourself popcorn lung.
Yeah, what if I give you $25?
Go home, Ernest, get the hell out of here. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me.
You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn.
Typical Gen Z. This is a classic Gen Z child right here. I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. Yeah. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments.
I do feel bad that the inside of the store and store clerk don't get animated for some reason, like they ran out of
Yeah,
money.
like they ran out of budget or just this was like a hapdash at the end.
Unless the clerk is revealed to be a dad. You
Yeah.
got it, bub.
I glance out the window while to see Ernest outside. Looks like he's taking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy some grief. Is it gonna be someone we know, right? Oh, wait a second. That's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. They're gonna be melted. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car.
Oh my god.
Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid, you dumbass?
Do
Do you know this kid?
Some options. I'm friends with his dad. My daughter goes to school with him. Never met him in my life.
Never met him in my life is cold. I guess I'm friends with his dad. It's a game about dads.
Yeah.
Yeah. We live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and oh, we're
Oh,
gonna find out.
who's who?
I'm this boy's father.
It is Robert.
Oh, you called it. It's
What a
Robert.
twist. What
You
a
called it.
twist.
I turn around and see Robert walking up the street and towards the convenience store.
Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct. You're a smart kid. Remember, you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. You are a sovereign citizen.
You're this boy's father?
Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident.
Oh,
I don't like talking about it, okay?
uh, that's fine. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye.
It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in the Florida swampland scavenging for.
Robert has never been more like Abe Simpson.
I, I love this
I thought
character.
he was a little Abe Simpson before when he said he didn't trust dining room tables. That was a very Abe Simpson thing to do. Sir, I can leave you alone to take it from here.
Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transgression.
I actually like Robert now. He was weird and creepy before, but he's growing
He
on
has a
me.
heart of gold.
The police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned at how cool Robert was just there.
Thanks. I just want to say, Richard.
Ouch.
Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life. Just trying to do my good deed for the day. Will you buy me
Oh, so
liquid if I give you $20?
it's not actually his son.
No. No, he just totally faked it. That's awesome.
Yeah. Child, I will end you.
Hey, Elron, will you walk Ernest home with me?
Sure. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing kids do.
He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb.
Seems like he tortures his dad.
Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet.
What? No, no. What he did. I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole. He stole. He stole my wallet.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
What? Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda. One of
I have
them.
no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. In fact, it's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Elron. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream?
But these were on sale.
No buts about it. If you're going to treat yourself, go big or go home, buddy. Real vanilla bean, real pistachio. You deserve it. You're worth it.
We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home.
That boy is the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Catch you around, Elron.
Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face.
I stole it back for you. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain like back in your ska days. Smell you later.
See you later, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda.
Wow. Incredible.
That was a good little side story. I like Rob. Robert
He's won our
has
heart.
totally won me over.
I
You
agree.
know?
Well, this is so we're gonna have to make this decision, Matt, as we continue forward with this game, because if we play one of the dads all the way through, then we have to go back, but it's gonna erase all the side quest process too.
Yeah,
So we kind of have to play all the dads to like the second, like up to the third date, but not complete the third date. It's a little funky.
right. I think that's how the game was meant to be, like, kinda how it was designed to be, and then you,
And
like,
then you
pick a dad,
yeah, then
and
you pick the one you go on the third date with.
right.
Um
We happened to just pick Craig early because
Early.
we wanted to follow it all the way through. But I think this is the next dad option we'll have to investigate.
Experiment with the dads. Well, Matt,
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun. My voice needs a rest.
Yeah.
That
I was
was
starting to slip toward the end.
that was a lot of characters. We're very clearly thespians. Well, thanks everybody out there for joining us on this March Madness edition of Up for Debate. We appreciate you being here. Of course, a couple of places you should find us. One of those is on Twitch at twitch.tv/UpForDebateTV. We stream the show live when we do it. Thanks, Honda, for joining us, and anyone else. Make sure you follow us there to get alerted when we go live. In addition, our website, UpForDebate.tv. You can get the podcast wherever you get your audio podcast. Just search Up for Debate, and on YouTube, watch the video version. See the dads for yourself over at YouTube. And of course, get a hold of us, UpForDebateTV@gmail.com. Matt, of course, we also have to tease the Tomorrow is Canceled podcast, a great podcast on video games and anime and all sorts of fun, nerdy stuff like that with yourself and a roving cast of characters over at Tomorrow's Canceled pod.com. Or did we buy tomorrowscanceled.com? What's the URL?
It is Tomorrow is Canceled pod, I believe.
Just search for Tomorrow is Canceled wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah.
And of course, make sure you follow the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Tomorrow's Canceled pod. Follow that there. Matt is live now twice a week, which is crazy.
Actually crazy.
Tuesdays with John playing Outer Wilds right now, and then on Friday, what's on the schedule for this week, Matt?
Friday, we're gonna continue the Case of the Golden Idol, and that game is really cool. It's at its heart very like a logic-based investigative puzzle game, but, um, I really like the art style kinda growing on me, and, yeah, that's what we're gonna be going further, gonna piece together the mystery of the Golden Idol.
Yeah, it's been great. I think that game has a really good progression of challenge. Where the first one, you're like, oh, this isn't so hard. And then the second one, I'm like, this is kind of harder. And like it nicely gets harder as you go along, which has been fun to watch. So twitch.tv/Tomorrow's Canceled pod. Make sure you follow Matt there. And that's about it. We're going to wrap it up. We got more March Madness ahead. So subscribe and stay tuned. But until then, on behalf of Matt, I'm Sean. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you next time for another great episode of Up for Debate.